Yeah, now we are good. Yeah, so today we would like to talk more about the Sunday meet and the tune brains, what we are doing, why we are doing, and what is in the future. Right? Right? What will be the future? Yeah. So everybody knows that Alphabet is being formed uh, after the Google, right? So Alphabet is a parent company now of a Google. So why I am using this analogy here? Because 1 year ago, me and Krutarth have started this Sunday meet just for our benefit and just for our improving our presentation skill, right? For our project stuff. When the faculty talk about like you have to present this in uh, class, so how you can do. So I am not good at speaking and presenting stuff at the time, so we thought let's do with each other on this Google Meet, right? So we have started this Sunday Meet, and now we have a concept is tuned brains. So we'll explain in further slides what is tuned brains and what we are doing actually. So yeah, that's the analogy. So you everybody knows that Sunday Meet is the place of sharing and the learnings and the knowledge, right, and the experiences you got in the college. Like the scope of this Sunday Meet is like campus only. Like if I know something, I will tell you. If Hiti knows something about e-readers, then she is telling now, right? And Dhyanam knows about the cyber hardware and all, so he is telling in this. So everybody getting knowledge with each other in this campus only, right? We are not getting anything from the outside the campus, like industry expertise and all, right? So we are doing these two things: presentation, like we are improving skills of you and my also, the presentation and the webinar, right? So you might have a question like why we have started Sunday Meet, like what is need? હા, જ્યારે આપણે ફોર્થ યરમાં થર્ડ યરમાં આવી જઈશું ત્યારે શીખી લઈશું ને આ બધું શું જરૂર છે. આમ તમે સેકન્ડ યરમાં છો અડધા ફર્સ્ટ યરના લોકો પણ આવે તો વોટ ઇઝ અ નીડ એમ. સો યા actually જ્યારે અમે સ્ટાર્ટ when we have started a year back, it was our personal interest. Now it's a people's interest. So why you are saying that I want to present something, right? Because you know that if I present, I will improve my skill and I will let other knows like what I know, right? Like if I want to buy a new e-reader, then I will ask Heti like wow, which company e-reader I should buy, right? So that's how we network each other. If Krutarth knows something about a hardware of a motor, then I have to work on a hardware in my company or any college, so I will ask him about it, right? So that's how the Sunday Meet works: networking, sharing, and the knowledge and the experiences, right? And the selfish thing which why we have started is our first term project in our 6th semester, like when we are in a third year. So yeah, as I explained you, like, that's why we have started this Sunday Meet.
If people remember the EOC thing,
Yeah.
automated object cache or something, and that's when we started.
Yeah. If you don't know about it, then you must check out the YouTube channel, and we have posted many things there. Yeah, Kruta.
Okay. So, what we want from Sunday Meet? That's a very big question. Why we are meeting from Sunday Meet? Why should I go, or why should any particular person attend the Sunday Meet as an audience or as a presenter? Well, this was what we tried to achieve when we started Sunday Meet. If in the term project meetings we had to present every week our progress about the project, and that time it was a very tense situation, since you'll be presenting your thing within 5 minutes, and you'll be getting questions within that 5 minutes, and you cannot keep your flow in that. You might be getting depressed. Sometimes some professors do tell your marks in between the meetings, and I'm not satisfied with your presentation, and you'll be getting something like this. So that might happen sometimes. That's a stage fear mainly that covers it all. So that's what was a push for why to start Sunday Meet. And when we started doing this 4 to 5 times after Sundays, we just found a spark. We knew about homebrew and how that's a similar club where people gather, people with similar skills, interests gather over there, and if somebody's doing something new, they can just appreciate that, and the one who is presenting, like Steve Jobs maybe, he'll be getting the buyers of honor over there. He'll be getting the connections over there to expand it, to improve his own product. So we like to have that environment in our college time, but we didn't find anyone standing up for that. So we tried to build that kind of platform like homebrew for ourselves, where we could get in touch with the connections, we could improve ourselves, our project, our product, and we could learn from what other people are doing. And since it was a lockdown situation, it was very less resourceful for us in terms of getting with the seniors, getting with the connections or the industry. One other thing was before we tried to engage in many communities in the college, but they are very focused in a single area. So if you go into CSI, Computer Society of India, you'll be getting about computer science. If you go into IEEE, you'll be getting about electronics. So if we wanted to do everything from every field, or we might not want to do everything from every field, but we want to know how things are going in mechanical branch, how they are building a buggy car to race in SAIBA and Mahindra competition. So we'd like to know everything about that, and that might help potentially in our future project. So it's a multidisciplinary platform that we tried to make, where a friend from mechanical could come and explain us the CNC machine, and at the later stage when we are now doing the internship in companies, we really found that very helpful, that many other brands people are coming over there and giving us the knowledge about what they are doing, and that's becoming useful in my own field. So here you'll find no competition. You are not competing with for any marks, or you're not presenting a pitch with the investors. You are not bound to speak in English if you are not comfortable, if you have never spoken in English. But still you can improve your English, or maybe because we think that when you are learning something, when you are trying to improve your confidence, at that time confidence is at a higher priority than the language. Once you get the confidence, the language is automatically to be improved. So here you can stay away from the comments, as I said, and network is the highermost thing you can get from here. So getting forward, that's what we did till now, that's what we are doing right now, and we want to carry it forward as it is. But there's more to what now we as a community, how we can help each other grow, and what can be done beyond what we are doing right now. That's the topic for this meeting. I'll let Karan carry forward.
Okay, so yeah, that's a very great insights about Sunday Meet. I hope everyone got the idea. So yeah, we are currently doing this Sunday Meet in colleges, right? College, not colleges. So now we need to think beyond the campus. Like just like I said, આપણે 4th year માં આવીએ ત્યારે ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીયલ એક્સપિરિયન્સ લઈએ છીએ, રાઈટ? 3rd year માં આવીએ ત્યારે ઇન્ટર્નશિપ કરીએ છીએ. સો વાય નોટ ટુ લર્ન ધ ઇન્ટર્નશિપ સ્ટફ એટ ધ સ્ટાર્ટ, ફ્રોમ ધ ફર્સ્ટ યર, ફ્રોમ ધ સેકન્ડ યર, રાઈટ? સો તમે 4th year માં આવશો ત્યારે તમને એવું લાગશે કે ભાઈ લિનક્સ તો આવડતું જ નથી યાર, આટલા 4 વર્ષ લિનક્સ બધા બોલે છે, પણ એકચ્યુઅલ તો લિનક્સ ખબર જ નથી, કમાન્ડ લાઈન તો આવડતું જ નથી. ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં જશો તમને લિનક્સ શીખવાડવામાં આવશે, રાઈટ? So you can learn many things are there you can learn from your start, right? So that's why we are thinking of bringing the uh, industrial expertise, industrial people and their experiences to tell us like how they are approaching and what is the gap between the education society and the industry, right? So we need to fill this gap. So yeah, so what industry experts can get us, like what the key points. So as you must heard the name of SSIP, right? Student Startup Innovation Policy. So many people does the project there under the guidance of any professor. But after the 1 year, when the SSIP closed, and they didn't even think of the like next step, like should I make a company or just let it be? It is just a project for our resume, right? So so we need to think beyond the project. Project can be converted to the product, right? So how we can fill this gap? This industry people can get this industry people have a experience, right? We have a knowledge, they have a experience. So when we combine it, it will just make a one bomb, right? It will make a fusion, very great fusion. So yeah, the internship, the startup culture, yeah. So we can learn many things from the industrial people. So actually, we have done this kind of a technical discussion with one of my friend and kind of mentor, Mr. Sharang. Many people come over there. Dhyana must know about the Sarang bhai. He is
Yes.
engineer at senior engineer at the Qualcomm. He's been working in this industry, electronics, semiconductor, around 8 years, and he's also doing a masters with this job. And so he has many things to tell us, like very basic thing. We all know that हमको सब पता है भाई, हमको कुछ आगे नहीं जानना. जब आपको बताते ना, नो बच्चा आपको सब नहीं पता, आपको थोड़ा ही पता है, पर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत सारा पता है. આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં કહેવત છે કે ખાલી ઘડો વાગે ઘણો, right? So that's how. So we need to fill our gada. That's we are doing here. So yeah, there are many different engineering in we are, like talk about the mechanical, computer branch, chemical, right? So when someone take admission at the first year, like I want to do engineering in IT, I want to do engineering in EC, right? So many people what do, they just fill up in the form at the computer science and they didn't got admission, so they move to the IT, and if they don't get admission in IT, then they move to the EC, right? That's how the hierarchy works. But for us it's a different, we just want EC. That's the miracle, but I don't know. But at the start you have a reason why you are choosing engineering, right? So this engineering branch insider concept is basically the senior person, the industrial person, will tell us why you have to do this or this kind of approach, right? So this is the
Actually, even if we are working on a project or something, or if we are studying in any semester subject, and if a professor says that you need to know this DC motors construction and DC generator construction because they are very useful in the industry and all that thing. So what's really useful in the industry, what will be useful to you when you'll be doing what you want to do, you'll be taking your field. So what's inside embedded, what's inside VLSI, what's inside fluid engineering, or whatever you'll be taking over after your degree, that really you cannot get from what the professors would say, what the students or what the internet even would be saying. You'll be getting that when you ask who really is doing that for years, who is inside the company, who is working on the things. That's the very for example, if we are very multidisciplinary kind of tinkerers. So sometimes we want to build a project that uses nothing of our branch and something of like a chemical experiment, whatever will be that. So I would like to know what really a chemical engineer would be doing, a mechanical engineer would be doing if I want to work with him. So for suppose I wanted a help for 3D printing for our AOC project, and I wanted to ask a mechanical person that from where we should start, what's the basic step that I should take if I want this type of product. So that's where we are lagging. We are engineers, but we don't know what other type of engineers are doing. So that's a very shame if we see it after 4 years of engineering.
Yeah.
So that's where we want to take the industry experts in. They could tell so you cannot know everything about engineering once you have done your BTech. Not even from your branch. And if we talk about other branches, then it's a zero. So that's a place where we can, if you want to work in a multidisciplinary company, if in a global company, you need to know what other people are capable of. If you hire a mechanical engineer, what he is capable of doing and what you can ask him to do, what efforts he could be taking. So that type of things we can get from this type of senior industrial experts or people who are outside of the college. Maybe it can be electronics vendor also, it can be a fabrication man who is knowing nothing about engineering. But there's the people where you can know something that you can't know inside the campus. And that's the next step we are talking about.
Yeah. So on the fourth deck, we have done the talk with Mr. Sharan, and you can check out on the YouTube, right? Yeah, that's the first example. And yeah, we are the co-founders by mistake. We are not thinking to do like, we have not planned this thing, right? For the yeah, Rudat, say something.
Yeah, since even you can run between slides anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we started this as a non-profit or like a non-community thing, and we want to carry forward it like this only. It's an open source initiative, and there's no banner for Sunday Meet, so it is there, but it is not there. So if you it's not an incorporated, not an organization, not a Malgadi, not a Abhiyanta, nothing like that. So why don't want to bannerize the Sunday Meet? Because it filters very much from the people that are entering the Sunday Meet. So who are really interested in sharing the knowledge, in growing themselves and growing others, they'll be coming by themselves. You don't have to motivate them, and you don't have to filter out the persons who are just here for a certification. So that's why we started, and these are some pictures that we took when we are doing the AOC thing when we first started Sunday Meet.
Yeah.
So that's all for our presentation. We just wanted to talk what really the purpose of Sunday Meet was, and we are definitely going to continue it as it is. But we want to ask you guys what we are thinking. We just told what we are thinking to add in the Sunday Meet, and since we want to keep Sunday Meet as an open source thing, so we are not modifying anything inside Sunday Meet, but we are making a parent of Sunday Meet as Tune Brains, and where we'll be doing something like some type of hands-on work, maybe some type of industry discussions. So these are separate from Sunday Meet, but all of these are some kind of initiatives that are helping ourselves. So we'd like to ask you guys what you think can be added as a feature, what we can do apart from Sunday Meet, what we can do on maybe a monthly meeting for doing some kind of open source work. Maybe we can you can add some non-technical thing also, but we just wanted to ask the people who are part of Sunday Meet what could be carried forward from here. That's all. The stage is now yours, and please come up with your ideas about this.
Yeah. Any language. ગુજરાતીમાં પણ ચાલશે, આપણે બધા ગુજરાતી જ છે આઈ ગેસ. બોલો, આ કરવું જોઈએ, આ ના કરવું જોઈએ, કંઈ પણ.
What you felt in your engineering career, when I was in second year, for example, I wanted to know about this, but I didn't get a proper resource or whom to ask to, like, these kind of things. Your scenarios, maybe some other branch, maybe
મેકેનિકલ વાળાનો
generation
લાગે
set.
છે. Yeah.
I think everybody are very satisfied about what it is right now.
Am I audible?
હા, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I just wanted to say that this initiative of bringing experienced people in on Sunday Beat platform, it is very good, and in my opinion, I also wanted this type of initiative that helps people in engineering life, 4 years of engineering, to get the perspective of the industry and what they see about engineering life that they have lived, and after getting out of engineering life, what they feel about what he would have done in engineering life, so that he could got even much knowledge about everything.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
That's a sure thing. We'll be talking with many people outside the college whenever we get an opportunity. That's for sure. This type of discussions, or something else if you want to add. Apart from the meetings, if you people might now probably the situations will be going offline in considerable manner. So you want to maybe do the Sunday meets offline. Maybe you want to make or break something. So that can be an initiative too, and we'd like to join that also.
Yeah, that's the culture we want to develop here, right?
Here we got people from every branch, so you can make whatever you want to make without any restrictions. I cannot make a car, I can just make a electronics. That's not a problem over here.
Yeah,
We got every type of people.
hey, you can make anything.
We just want ideas how to utilize this platform, this network that we got, this community.